determinasyon, sipag, puso, pangarap ang puhunan, talento ang labanan, umaatikabong pagbatak. Mga laro ay tutukan. Game na!
This is your 2023 SINAG Liga Asya SINAG Cup Board 2001, presented to you by Converge FiberX. Experience better with Converge FiberX. Doble na, dinoble pa, and we are live here inside the BREN GUIAO Convention Center in the beautiful city of San Fernando, Pampanga for the third game of this holiday quadruple header Monday we have in store for you, mga kasinag, as we will see Clyde Perez, 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 steals in the last game ng LUID 1 Kapampangan in a losing effort against Laguna Daslab XEOZ Construction. Makakatapat niya dito a fellow lengthy big man J.R. Rivera, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals against the Antipolo Pilgrims Leap for the Parañaque Pelicans. And that is our game at hand between Parañaque Pelicans kontra the home team, LUID 1 Kapampangan. Isang magandang gabi po sa lahat ng mga kasinag na nakatutok from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Kami pa rin ang inyong mga kasama. Ako si Enzo Galarosa, and together with me is Coach Pancho Alfonso. Coach Pancho, kamusta ka dyan?
Eto, mabuti pa rin. And good evening sa ating mga SINAG Liga Asya fans here na nanonood sa atin dito from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and all over the world dito sa ating Monday holiday game day. This is our third game, Enzo.
Yes, and syempre, let's say hello sa dalawang courtside na magtatrabaho sa ating laro ngayon. Talking about Maris Victorio and Sarah Surgeman reporting for both the Pelicans and LUID 1 Kapampangan. But syempre, mga kasinag, pwede niyo pong tutukan etong laro natin sa lahat ng social media platforms natin at SINAG Liga Asya on both Facebook and Instagram. At syempre, follow nyo din po kami sa TikTok and subscribe sa aming YouTube channel at SINAG Liga TV. And this game is also being broadcasted live sa Tap Sports and sa BlastTV.ph. But syempre, Coach Pancho, tingnan na natin nasan itong dalawang koponan na maglalaban ngayon sa ating team standings ngayon. Kasi nga, they're both in the middle of the pack.
Yes, itong LUID 1 Kapampangan is actually at the 8th spot of this itong ating team standings at itong Parañaque Pelicans. Halos magkasunod lang sila. Both are carrying 2 wins and 3 losses.
Yes, Coach. Kaya nga ang ating game story for this third game, Coach Pancho, is very simple concept lang. Get off the hump.
Yes, because both teams are looking to end their respective losing streaks. Itong Parañaque with 2 win back-to-back losses, while ito namang LUID 1 Kapampangan 3 straight losses para sa kanila.
Yes. And let's go over dito sa last loss na itong Parañaque Pelicans, where they lost in a heart-stopping fashion against the Antipolo Pilgrims Leap. Pwede mong sabihin, pa-birthday gift kay Coach Ernest Alaw tong laro na to. But they were leading the entire fourth quarter, but they cannot hold on to the lead.
Yes, they're leading by 14 points after 3 quarters, but they cannot hold on to the lead. As we take a look at those numbers, look at that. Fourth quarter points, almost half of the production yung binigay nila sa Antipolo Phillies. That's because of their turnovers that they've given. Assist department, points to the bit, they got dominated. And look at the bench points. Talagang Antipolo Pilgrims leave were so inspired on that ball game dahil nga siguro birthday ng coach nila si Coach Ernest Alas on that game.
Yes, tamang-tama yun, Coach Pancho. But now, let's get an update sa ating courtside sweetheart na si Maris Victoria on the Pelicans before the start of the ball game. Maris, go ahead.
For Paranaque Pelicans, key players J.R. Rivera and R.J. Guerrero, wala daw silang head coach due to sickness. Kaya kailangan nila mag-step up dahil all they got now is each other. They said they will bounce back from their previous loss at for R.J. Guerrero, he will definitely handle the team well. Kahit daw walang head coach, andyan si acting head coach na si MC Babasa, the son of head coach Cesar Babasa, na tutulong sa kanila. They are dedicated to play, and for them, the key for today's game is good communication and cooperation within the team. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Maris Victoria, for that update on Paranaque Pelicans. Big blow para sa kanila that their head coach, their tribal chief, the head of the table, si Coach Cesar is not here, but we wish him well and get well soon, Coach Cesar. But let's go over naman to the team playing home floor advantage. Etong LUID 1, Kapampangan. Last game, they were not on the home floor. They were the home floor of Laguna Datslab and they succumbed to the home team.
Yes, they're the visiting team on their last game. That's why, ito yung numbers nila. Ba't sila natalo ron? They get out-rebounded. They give up a lot of fast break points, points in the paint, and yung kanilang bench points, hindi masyado nag-deliver doon. Only scoring 17 points. And look at the Laguna Datslab Youth construction. Talagang playing an inspired ball game in front of their home crowd. Yun yung gusto nilang baliktarin dito dahil nandito sila sa home court naman nila ngayon for LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Let's see if they can do that. But now let's turn over to the queen of the sidelines, Sarah Turgeman, for her update on the home team LUID 1 Kapampangan. Sarah, what do you have for us?
LUID 1 Kapampangan, I spoke to head coach Jonathan and sabi niya their preparation for today's game ay more on defense and wag magkanya-kanya for their players. Less dribble para sa kanilang mga big men and 2-3 zone play ang kanilang game plan for today. Focus lang at wag mabaliw sa bola. Home court nila kaya kailangan nilang pag-igihan at bigyan ng lakas at galing in today's game. While on CJ Buitison, sabi niya na injury siya sa kanyang ankle at natapilok siya from their previous game at nagpahinga siya and double effort in today's game. Focus lang on defense. And now, let's turn over to our arena announcer, Ram Valid, for our SINAG starters of the game.
Kaya pabengi kay kayungan, SINAG fans, we are coming to you live at the BREN GUIAO Convention Center, San Fernando City, Pampanga. This is the SINAG Liga Asya Born 2001 Cup, presented to you by Converge Fiber X. Doble na, dinoble pa. We are also live at YouTube channel, SINAG Liga Asya TV, SINAG Liga Asya FB page, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. This is our third match for the quadruple games for the day 9 of the competition. It's the battle between LUID 1 Kapampangan and Paranaque Pelicans. And now it's time to meet the SINAG protagonists first for your LUID 1 Kapampangan. Point guard number 17, JC Diauze. Shooting guard number 77, CJ Boytison. Power forward number 31, Parley Jimla. Small forward number 32, Darrell Garcia. And center number 23, Errol Torres. LUID 1 Kapampangan is led by Coach Jonathan Benedict Buwan. Assistant coaches Jerry Flores. Team manager Mr. Brendel Uzi. Your LUID 1 Kapampangan. And now it's time to meet the SINAG starters for your Paranaque Pelicans. Starting at shooting guard number 26, RJ Guerrero. Point guard number 24, Angelo Obuyes. Power forward number 0, J.R. Rivera. Also at power number 18, Joffrey Santos. And center number 2, Noel Agamenyi. Head coach for Parañaque Pelicans is MJ Landonio. Your Parañaque Pelicans. Game officials for this game: Crew Chief Erson Birds Isuga. First umpire Arnold Lazaro. Second umpire Mando Apigo.
And here are your SINAG starters of the game, brought to you by Converge Fiber X for Parañaque. They're starting with Santos, Guerrero, Agamenyi, Rivera, and Angelo Obuyes. Para naman dito sa LUID 1, they're starting with JC Diaus and CJ Butison, Errol Torres, Daryl Garcia, at itong si Parley Dimla. As who will get off the hump? Will it be Parañaque Pelicans or will it be the home team, LUID 1, Kapampangan? As jump ball first possession goes to LUID 1, and Parley, very, very aggressive there. Unfortunately, misses the layup. Obuyes the spin.
And two players here for LUID 1 Kapampangan. Itong si JC Diausen and Daryl Garcia. Surprise starter. These two guys did not play
Yes.
from their last game. At ito naman for Parañaque Pelicans, the returning RJ Guerrero is coming back into this lineup for Parañaque Pelicans, who will be playing without their head tactician. Itong si Coach Cesar Babasa. So manning the helm here is his son. Itong si MC Babasa together with MJ Landonio.
Yes, but JC Diausen in the last game, hindi siya nakasama sa Santa Cruz, Laguna dahil nga tinatrangkaso siya. You know, that's common ngayon with the changing of the weather, di ba, Coach Pancho? Prone yun eh. Ang daming nagkakasakit na bata. And of course, pwede mo rin kasing i-factor in na pumapasok na din sila, di ba?
Yes, and yun nga, binanggit mo yung changing the weather, the change of weather rather. Yun ang gusto naman din nila mangyari dito. Change of fortunes sa kanila because both teams na naglalaro ngayon coming off, you know, back-to-back losses. Dalawa nga dito sa LUID and for Parañaque, it's 3 straight.
As CJ Butison, as yun nga, last game, fourth quarter, when he was starting to cook, he was starting to heat up, slowly cutting the lead down by himself, na-injure niya yung right ankle niya. So, malaking factor yan ngayon. But it's good to see that he is starting. And kita mo, aggressive agad dun sa... Gusto niya sanang atakihin yun, but unfortunately, he got fouled.
Correction doon sa sinabi ko. LUID 1, Parañaque Pelicans pala with 2 straight losses. Wala yung mga LUID, sila yung 3.
After starting off 2-0 as J.R. Rivera, beautiful spin move and the layup there.
Yes, grabe itong si J.R. Rivera. This guy has been playing very well dito. Parang kay Coach Cesar Babasa, talagang revelation siya dito sa ating SINAG Liga Asya.
Yes.
SINAG Cup born 2001.
Look at that, Daryl Garcia flying high over a Pelican right there.
Yes, this is what the LUID Kapampangan missed, especially during their last game. Itong yung athleticism ni Daryl Garcia dun sa backcourt, yung leaping ability na ito. At he's a great defender as well.
He could have been the one to stop that yung massive run ng Datslav X EOZ.
Yes.
Lalo na first quarter, nung talagang ang hirap talunin na itong Datslav nun kasi nga they were fueled by the whole crowd as JC Diausen misses that shot from 3. At ito, Santos to Rivera. Good flyby move by the Vanguard.
Wow. Look at that pinpoint passing being displayed by the Parañaque Pelicans.
And of course, Jerry Rivera, hometown niya is Zamboanga del Norte. Sa Rojas yan, Coach Pancho. We've visited that place before. A beautiful move by Parley. But beautiful defense by Agamenyi.
Yes, Agamenyi, one of the rim protector dito ng Parañaque Pelicans.
Let's see. Dahil nga Agamenyi, last game. Ang ganda ng effectiveness niya. Pinahirapan niya yung mga bigs ng Antipolo Pilgrims. Di ba, Coach Pancho?
Yes, and he's so physical underneath. Kaya naman talagang nakikipagbakbakan yan. But look at this Parañaque Pelicans. Not forcing the issue right there, waiting for his teammates, and trying to settle in. And what a way to come back into this Parañaque Pelicans lineup. Itong si RJ Guerrero knocking down his first 3-pointer.
Grabe. Okay? Possibly the best shoot. Not possibly. He is the best shooter neto Parañaque Pelicans. And it's good to have him back. And he might even make the case of best shooter dito sa SINAG Liga Asya. Speaking of shooter, pride of Santa Rita, Pampanga. JC Ausen lighting it up from three-point land.
Yes, and those two players for LUID 1 Kapampangan who did not play, eto, nagparamdam agad dito. JC Ausen and Daryl Garcia.
Jerry. Oh, off the glass jumper. He now has 6.
Grabe itong JR Rivera na to, ha. Mainit agad ang panimula dito for Parañaque Pelicans.
And ito, air ball for LUID 1. And ito, Guerrero three-pointer, same spot, different result.
Yes, Parley Diva getting that rebound. So both teams trying to push the pace early.
Oh, good dish by Errol. Papunta kay Daryl, and that is a basket and 1 for LUID 1.
That's right. That's over Noel Aguimeñi. That's the athleticism that I'm talking about this guy. Itong si Daryl Garcia.
Look at this beautiful dish right here by CJ. Medyo hindi nahawakan na maayos ni Errol Torres, but beautiful dime to Garcia for the power play of the quarter, brought to you by Converge Fiber X. Experience better with Converge.
Yes, so that was a great recovery by Errol Torres. Almost a turnover that time. But great balance. Heads-up play, was able to, make a pass dito kay Daryl Garcia, who completed that three-point play.
Oo. And ito, down by 3 nila itong LUID 1. Of course, sila naman ang nakatikim ngayon ng home court advantage. Last time they were here, they won against LDG San Pedro ng opening game. This was the first game ever ng SINAG Liga Asya.
Yes.
Ito, good passing. And Betison with the finish.
Yes. Dito mo naman yung CJ Betison doon. Medyo nawala yung control niya sa bola, pero hindi siya na-rattle doon. Was able to keep up, and yun nga, reverse layup for CJ Betison. So down to 1 na lang. Ang hinahabol ng LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Baliktaran ng fortune lang ng Coach Pancho. That's how much these two teams want to win, as a traveling violation whistled on Joffrey Santos.
Yes, he hesitated that kanina doon sa jumper net, kaya natawagan siya ng foul kay Joffrey Santos. So ito, early substitution here.
Yes, for Coach MC Babasa. Of course, he is now the acting head coach dahil nga nagkasakit si Coach Cesar Babasa Jr., the head coach na itong Parañaque Pelicans. So his son will take over. As ito, a good steal by Jello, and Ubuyes with an easy layup.
Yes. And itong Angelo Ubuyes, always a fire starter dito for Parañaque Pelicans. And I remember itong Parañaque Pelicans against the Antipolo Pilgrims sa pagkatalo nila. During the first quarter, 8 players lang ang nag-show up kasi na traffic. And then nung second quarter, dun na sila unti-unting na kompleto. In this ball game, they are fielding 10 players only. Maraming players ang wala sa kanila ngayon, including Hans Maikong.
Totoo. Look at this. Easy steal right here para kay Jello Ubuyes, and the easy layup. So, of course, Jello, we're talking about him because of his experience, diba, Coach Pancho? Garnered experience on the pro level, diba? At 19 years of age, the pride of, taga Parañaque siya ngayon, but he is raised sa Kabuyao.
Right, which is south din, sa south pa rin.
Sa Laguna. As Estelilla misses that one. Ito, Ubuyes has Guerrero. In the sky play. Niluwa lang for Ronel.
Sayang yun. But ito, CJ Betison against 3. He lost the ball that time. And CJ Betison, good to have him dito, playing dito for LUID 1 Kapampangan. Di ba nga, Enzo, kasi na-injured siya ng fourth quarter.
And I was actually worried kasi na-tweak niya yung right ankle niya, but he was also holding to his left hamstring. Yung pala, pinupulikat pala yung left hamstring. So double whammy yan nangyari, kaya hindi siya pinabalik ni Coach Jonathan Buon that game. They had to rest. But when he was out, yun nga you posed the question na sino ba mag-step up in his absence, di ba? That's the question. And I got a subpar answer kasi the answer daw is still unavailable because of OJT. So pwede pa daw maybe next week, hopefully daw, the answer will be known para dito sa LUID 1 kasi nga they desperately need that type of scorer, di ba?
Yun yung inaabangang answer from LUID 1 Kapampangan. Kailangan yun dahil medyo bumaba sila sa standings ngayon because of their back-to-back losses.
And yun nga, it gives them a dynamic na Betison and Estalilla, don't have to score every possession, di ba? It gives them a third option sa scoring na pwede din nga number 1 option yun si The Answer, di ba?
Yes, so with the way he can create a lot of shots. So ito, patikim pa lang namin to and, sa ating mga Sinag fans.
Pero dito naman sa Parañaque Pelicans, di ba, we're still, according kay Coach Cesar Babasa, waiting for 4 big name players, di ba, Coach Pancho?
Yes, so yun yung mga old reliables ni Coach Cesar Babasa na who is so familiar with the system.
And familiar din with Ronel Guerrero, di ba? They were teammates sa pro level din. So, mabigat-bigat yung pinagsak sa atin ni Coach Cesar before. But unfortunately, wala pa yung 4 na yun ngayon. We have to wait as, look at that, Jerry Rivera, the big man leaking out pa. Siya pa yung nauuna dun. But let's look at this atake ni Kid Estalilla kanina, Coach Pancho.
Yes, transition points for LUID 1 Kapampangan. Kid Estalilla attacking the middle that time with a one-hander. But after that, on the other end, transition opportunity naman dito para kay JR Rivera. But he got fouled.
Let's see if the Vanguard can shoot 2 free throws. Right here, knocks down the first one for the native of Rojas, the municipality of Rojas, Zamboanga del Norte. Mga Rojas fans dyan na nakatutok sa SINAG Liga Asya. Mayong gabi po, kaninyong tanan.
Galing
Nung nandun ako, hindi ako marunong, hindi ko masabi-sabi yun eh. Nagmamayabang ako kasi wala na ako ngayon. Quitison hands it off. New player for LUID 1 right now, Gilas, is on the floor. That's his actual name, G-U-I-L-A-S. Hindi po G-I-L-A-S.
Yes, and look at this, Luis Adro Gilas, nagpakitang Gilas agad dito for LUID 1 Kapampangan, making his presence, announcing his presence dito for LUID 1 Kapampangan. So ito, isa na lang din ang hinahabol nila over Parañaque Pelicans. Ito,
look at that.
Si Noel Aguimeñi, a physical force underneath para kay Coach Cesar Babasa.
Grabe yung bangga na yun, di ba? I mean, ang bumangga, giba, literal dito kay Noel Aguimeñi.
Yes, and kanina nga nung start of the ball game, nakikita ko na sila ni Parley Dimla. Nagkaka-physikalan sila kanina. Pero dito, ito, against 2 LUID 1 Kapampangan players. Ito si Vince Moldong.
He reminds me of a bruiser type player, si Aguimeñi. Played in the PBA before. Si Hans Tiele, Coach Pancho, di ba? Yung ganun type of player na you give the ball at the post kung gusto mong pag may mismatch. But when it comes to defense, hustle, andun talaga, kagaya nga ni Hans Tiele. But ngayon ibigay natin kay Sarah Thursman for her update on LUID 1 Kapampangan. Sarah?
From LUID 1 Kapampangan, Head Coach Jonathan says na in-apply pa rin nila yung game plan, which is the 2-3 zone play. And kailangan lang is focus for their player, most especially give their best in tonight's game. Lalo na't home court advantage ito para sa kanila. Enzo, Coach Pancho.
Thank you so much, Sarah. As yun nga home court advantage talaga for Pampanga. For LUID 1 Kapampangan, of course, they're representing Pampanga talaga, di ba? But, you know, mahirap din naman kasing sabihin advantage at some point dahil how true is it naman pag pinatay naman ng Parañaque Pelicans yung crowd support, di ba?
Yes, and she mentioned 2-3 zone defense because etong LUID 1 Kapampangan is anticipating na puputok yung mga shooters ng Parañaque Pelicans like RJ Guerrero and Jello Obuya. So, you know, they are prepared and anticipating how to counter and to cover those shooters by using the 2-3 zone defense.
And now let's give it to Maris Victoria for her update naman on Parañaque Pelicans. Maris?
Ito for JR Rivera from Parañaque Pelicans. Kailangan nila mag-double up ngayon, lalong-lalo na sa defense. Itong play na nakikita natin ngayon is their game plan pa from before. Sabi niya, quote-unquote, kami na ang bahala. Basta we will give our all for this game at ipapakita namin na kahit walang head coach, we can still keep up and play wholeheartedly. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Maris Victorio. And that's the right mentality ng Coach Pancho kasi there will be times naman talaga na maglalaro ka without a head coach, di ba? Kagaya nga niya, may sakit si Coach Cesar, di ba? I mean, it's the reality kasi at the end of the day, human lang naman talaga tayo, di ba?
Yes, and but the trust that Coach Cesar Babasa has given to his boys, kita-kita natin since day 1 ng ating tournament dito sa SINAG Liga Asya. And but ito, Jello Obuyes getting that steal, his second steal of the ball game. Nung last game nila, he collected 3 steals into his name.
And you can see that Jello Boys is just, you know, a beat faster than not just the with one Kapampangan, but the entire competition. And I think that's the pro experience, diba?
Yes.
You're just a second faster than everyone, half a second faster pang up maybe,
And
diba?
he's also one of the reasons why they are winning the fast break points because a lot of steals he's been getting and creating a lot of opportunities. Even though dun sa mga lost game nila, they are still winning the fast break points. It so
Yes.
happens lang talagang na, you know, they always came up short, lalo-lalo na yung last game. Sabi nga ni Coach Cesar Babasa, na birthday daw sila eh.
Oo, palabas siya nun, diba? Nakangiti. Noel Agameni comes out. Papasok naman. Etong si Johnson Muntabon. Gilas. Swings it to Kid. Estalilla gets fouled right there. So Kid Estalilla will go back to the free throw line, Coach Pancho. And LUID is living dito sa free throw line in this first quarter.
Yes, because they're so aggressive in attacking the East. Kasi nagko-commit at nagko-commit yung defense ng Parañaque Pelicans. And kanina mention mo si Johnson Montabon. Johnson Montabon, one of the surprise package dito ni Coach Cesar Babaysa sa Parañaque Pelicans. Isa sa mga surprise players niya rito. So ito, napilitan na siya ditong ipasok dito because yun nga, kulang sila sa players. At yun nga, a great reliever din dito for Johnson Montabon. Let's see what he can bring to the table of this Parañaque Pelicans.
And look at that hustle dito ng LUID 1. Estalilla pa nakakuha ng offensive rebound as Malyari with the jumper, no good pa rin. And look at that rebound by Dancalan.
Yes.
Here comes the Pelicans. Garcia, that's a traveling violation on CJ. So, medyo recently, naging wild yung mga possessions ng dalawang koponan dito, Coach Pancho.
Oo, maganda yung maganda yung defensive stance no ni JP Malyari that forced a traveling violation dito for Parañaque Pelicans.
May sinabi yung FD natin, bubulong sa'yo after ng quarter na to. Kasi ito, Obues, that's his third steal of the first quarter. And another fast break point para dito kay Jello Obues.
Yes, matching his steals output nung kanilang last game.
Yes. Grabe itong Obues na to, no? Clearly, being the leaders, Malyari unable to finish. Pass was a little bit behind, and ito Obues na naman. In transition, gets the layup to drop.
Yes, that was a great move by Angelo Obues. Hindi niya na binaba yung bola doon, diniretso niya sa hoop doon. Not giving any chance for defense to, you know, to challenge his shot.
And look at that, finally, someone scored dito sa LUID 1 Kapampangan. Owen Cerida with a layup.
Yes, that's his first 2 points of the ball game for Owen Cerida. Great, strong drive right there, not wasting any time.
Yes, ito, what will Parañaque answer? It's Guerrero, second triple of the game.
Yes, second conversion from the 3-point area. Once na mag-initong si RJ Guerrero, he cannot be stopped. So someone needs to, you know, cover and close out, especially pag nasa labas si RJ Guerrero.
A guy who once had 11 3-pointers in a pro league game, diba?
Yeah.
But look at that beautiful pass by Estalilla going to JP Malyari.
Yes, and JP Malyari using that one fake that enables him to, you know, get that basket in.
That's some good defense by Vince Muldong, preventing Montabon to shoot that easy hook shot sana. But let's look at this beautiful pass by Estalilla and beautiful up fake by Malyari. Ang ating assist of the quarter brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. Quality uniforms for the quality dime dito ni Kid Estalilla to end the quarter for LUID 1 Kapampangan. But nonetheless, they're trailing by 5 points, 24-19 to Parañaque Pelicans. Magbabalik po tayo dito sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Ganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. Tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month Meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Homebase.
Player to watch para dito sa Parañaque Pelicans is Angelo Obues, 13 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 steals, 27% from the field, way below his average, Coach Pancho, against Antipolo Pilgrims.
That's right. So based on the numbers na pinakita kay Angelo Ubuyas, he was limited. And ang baba ng kanyang field goal percentage, just 27%. And yung sa 3-point field goals naman niya, ang baba rin, 28%, 2 out of 7. So this is the a statement game na kailangan dito ni Jello Bues to get back his rhythm. And so far, he is doing great, especially dun sa defensive end. He got 3 steals already into his name.
Tapos dito naman on the other end, Coach Pancho, Ronel Guerrero with his 3rd triple of the game.
Right, so Jello Bues 3 steals, Ronel Guerrero 3 3-pointers.
Oh! Sayang yun for CJ Garcia. JC weaving through the defense. JC puts it up and in high off the glass.
Wow, look at that. Seeing the driving lane open, you know, not wasting any time getting that bucket in, but a long bomb.
I think he's reverting back to that game, Coach Pancho. He now has 4 triples.
Yes, and that's against CJ Buitison. So magandang matchup to, RJ Guerrero and CJ Buitison.
Obuyes pulls up for 3. The 3-point barrage for Parañaque is right.
What a way to start this 3rd quarter. A couple of 3-pointers has been made, especially for Parañaque Pelicans. That's why an early 12-point lead being enjoyed. Look at this.
Yan yung simula. Yan yung unang tres ni Ronel. And then he had another one dito, but ito yung kay Obuyes. So Obuyes and Guerrero knocking down triples in this quarter and extends their lead to 12, 33 to 21.
Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Vince Muldong, abangan ng Team 1 LUID Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
This 2023 SINAG Liga Asya is presented to you by Converge FiberX. Experience better with Converge. And of course, J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniform, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya. Ito, what will LUID 1 Kapampangan answers? Buitison is back on the floor. CJ from the outside. And that has been the tournament for CJ Buitison from 3, Coach Pancho. He has yet to have a consistent 3-point shot. Last 3 games, wala pa siya na-shoot from 3.
Yeah, 0 out of 3 siya nung last game nila. But speaking of 3, that's 5 3-pointers already para kay RJ Guerrero. Why? Grabe, why not? RJ Guerrero, di ba? Nung siya lang naman ang may hawak ng record-breaking number of 3-point attempts sa isang professional league.
And most points pa with 41, di ba? On the same game niya ginawa yun. But right here, good answer by Owen Cerrida. Look at that. Tic-tac-toe passing right there. Buitison, beautiful dime. Papunta dito kay Owen Cerrida.
Yes. That's where CJ Buitison is so effective. Yung pag-draw ng defense when he attacks the lane. Sensing na medyo, you know, off siya sa kanyang outside shooting. Great decision for him to this time take it strong and find his teammates.
Oh, libre-libre si CJ Garcia with a layup.
Oh, and speaking of finding his teammates, Chris Garcia is the recipient of that great pass from his teammate.
Grabe, some Bill sanity in the Ito, Muldong the jumper. Wala yun. Guerrero doing everything on the floor for Parañaque. CJ, the drop-off. And Dankalan with the layup. So everything Parañaque throws up is going down.
Grabe itong Parañaque Pelicans playing like a well-oiled machine right here. Yung kanilang offense is very smooth, unselfish plays. Talagang they're so patient in finding, you know, their teammates on the right spot.
Sayang.
Tingnan naman their aggressiveness as well, you know, giving them a lot of second chance opportunities. That's why meron pa silang ball possession dito.
Look at this muna, Coach Pancho, ating power play of the quarter brought to you by Converge Fiber X. Experience better with Converge. Beautiful layup by CJ Garcia.
Ang ganda ng reverse niya, no?
And ito Parley Dimla troops back in together with Daryl Garcia. Upo muna si Muldong at Malyari. So, and also JC De Ausen babalik din sa bench. Vinuya also on the floor for LUID 1 who's returning. Ito si Jake Vinuya.
Yes, because they're not getting any quality production dun sa mga players kanina. That's why ito a change of players here for LUID 1 Kapampangan. But ito CJ Vitison forcing his way.
Oh, but yeah, that's what CJ Butison can create when he attacks, diba? The defense he attracts. Nalilibre yung mga Daryl Garcia and minsan mawawalang box out sa kanila, diba? Daryl Garcia to the free throw line. Athletic, defensive-minded guard kung si Daryl. We know he can wreak havoc defensively. Let's see if he can spark this team to lock up defensively and habulin nila itong kalamangan ng Parañaque.
Yes, but this combination, meron itong Parañaque Pelicans. Itong this 5 on the floor for them. This is a defensive 5.
Oh.
And also, this is a fast-paced team. Actually, itong 5 dito for Parañaque Pelicans. That's why, tingnan mo naman kung gaano sila ka-aggressive in attacking the lane.
Grabe. What a finish by Jerry Rivera. And what a dime din papunta sa kanya. Jerry just using his muscles to put that ball through the net. Look at this beautiful dime by Joffrey Santos. Drops it off on the last minute. And then Jerry, di naman pinahiya. Basket and one pa.
Yes, they've been attacking the gaps ng defense ang binibigay na LUID 1 Kapampangan. Kaya nagkakaroon ng scrambling defense doon.
Garcia gives it to CJ. Butisa not even looking kanina. And finally, can that be the one? First triple niya in 3 games.
Yes, so this is a good sign for CJ Biteson. But, you know, kailangan din nilang mag-step up dito sa depensa.
Here comes CJ. Barreling through the defense, CJ. Oh, niluwa pa ng ring yun. A little bit too strong on the finish.
Yes, but this guy, J.R. Rivera, is so active, getting the rebounds, giving up some great passes, leading the break for Parañaque Pelicans, you know, making things happen for his team.
And ito, bola na naman ng Parañaque. Oh, quick trigger for CJ. And he got fouled.
He was fouled by Jake Vinuya. Fouling a jump shooter.
Big no-no yun, no, Coach Pancho. At ngayon, ibigay natin kay Maris Victoria for her update on the Pelicans. Maris?
Enzo, Coach Pancho, I have an exciting information to share with you guys. Parañaque Pelicans player Kyle Cuevas also acts as their team coach. Ipinagkatiwala daw sa kanya ni Coach Cesar to step up and be the team's guide for this ball game. He is in charge of the game plan every quarter at kung sino ang ipapasok at ilalabas. It is okay daw na hindi na siya makapaglaro. Ang importante daw ay napapagana niya ang team. Nakita naman natin, lamang na lamang sila. He is very happy and proud about that. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Maris, for that update. How about that, Kyle Cuevas? Pulling, you know, I don't want to say the legend coach, Robert Jaworski, di ba? Pero parang ganun na rin yung tema, di ba? Playing coach, di ba? Ngayon, nag-isip pa ako ng ibang play ko. Marcy Arellano na lang. Masyadong mataas na yung Jaworski na name.
Yes, but again, it shows na yung trust nga sa sistema ni Coach Cesar Babasa. So maganda yung foundation ng team ng Parañaque Pelicans dito. Na even though wala yung kanilang head coach, but yung delegation ng responsibility sa mga players and also sa mga assistants ni Coach Cesar Babasa. That's why he has full confidence and trust na kahit wala siya, tignan mo naman, maganda ginagawa ng Parañaque Pelicans here over the LUID 1 Kapampangan. Imagining playing in front of the home court of LUID 1 Kapampangan pero they're controlling the ball game. So, yun yung magandang bagay sa isang team pag merong foundation built with trust and confidence.
Yes. And it just goes to show, Coach Cesar naman, he was a one-man coaching staff, di ba, in the last game against Antipolo Pilgrim Sleep. So, I'm pretty sure during those times, may mga players din siyang kinakausap na potentially, di ba, maghingi ng anong tingin mo dito, di ba? And that's good team chemistry from the head coach, and it also gives accountability to the players, di ba, Coach Pancho?
And it also shows teamwork eh. Talagang tingnan mo naman yung Parañaque Pelicans so far. Maganda pinapakita. So, hindi lang mga assistant coach ang talaga nagtitimon dito. Even the players are doing a collective effort. Pero ito, second conversion from the 3-point area para kay CJ Betison. To cut down the lead to just 12 right here, Enzo.
Yes, Betison, second conversion na ngayon. Let's hope that will get him going for the rest of the tournament as the lead is down to 12, 44 to 32 with 5 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. But ngayon ibigay natin kay Sarah Thurgman for her update on LUID 1 Kapampangan. Sarah?
Yes, Enzo and Coach Pancho, sabi ni Assistant Coach Jerry Flores, kailangan ng kanyang players ng disiplina at bumalik sa depensa shoot. Shoot or not, kailangan bumaba agad para walang fast break na mangyari. Kailangan gumalaw ang kanilang mga players at huwag magpakampante in tonight's game. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Pancho.
Yes, that's the right thing to do, Enzo. Tama yung report ni Sarah Thurgman doon, because doon talaga nagkukulang yung LUID 1 Kapampangan. Especially against Parañaque Pelicans, who loves to run a lot of transition offense dito if given an opportunity.
Let's look at this muna. The second 3-point conversion ni CJ Betison, that was from 28 feet pa. Beautiful shot from CJ, and that will get him his confidence going.
And that's over the outstretched arms of Carlade.
Yes. And speaking of Sarah, Coach Pache, pinapabati niya mga San Juanon from Barangay San Juan Lavezares from Northern Samar. Pinapabati daw po kayo mga kasinag namin dyan sa Northern Samar by your very own beauty queen,
Yes.
Sarah Thurgman.
Oh, and, thank you so much sa walang sawang suporta for SINAG Liga Asya. At syempre, sa inyong your very own Sarah Thurgman.
Oo. The beauty queen, di ba? Grabe. At Ubuyes. Ronel, is this his sixth? Yes, it is! 5 away from replicating what he did.
Yes, ang ganda ng communication nila between Jello Buis and Ronel Guerrero dun sa play na yun. But ito naman sa defensive side, look at the hustle of the Parañaque Pelicans. You know, giving hard time dito for LUID 1 Kapampangan to operate inside.
Grabe. Defense and offense ang ginagawa dito. But look at that unselfish play by Ubuyes. Halfway through his shot, decides to give it to a much better shooter, Ronel Guerrero. And pang-anim na niya yan, Coach Pancho.
Wow. 18 points na agad siya dito.
What a shooting clinic being shown here by Ronel Guerrero, Coach Pancho.
Yes, and that's why they're enjoying a 15-point lead with almost halfway through sa ating first half.
Betison, no go, and then the ball sails out of bounds. So ball will go back dito sa Parañaque Pelicans.
Yes. And so heat check yun para kay CJ Betison after making his second three-pointer.
I think that should be, you know, unless super open siya na Coach Pancho, we don't want Betison to go, you know, and fall in love with the three-point shot dahil nga kahit nakadalawa na siya. Kasi it's, pag umaatake siya, that's what makes him special kasi it opens a lot of lanes and open looks para sa mga kampi niya. Ubuyes, three-pointer, no go. Look at Guerrero! Not just a shooter, but also a hustle player.
He was at the right place at the right time. The nose for the ball. Talagang timing Nasa kanya pumunta yung bola at doon siya papunta.
Grabe. I believe 20 points na siya, Coach Pancho, if I'm not mistaken, di ba? As Garcia from the outside, way off the mark.
Yes. Itong drop zone defense na binibigay ng Parañaque Pelicans is preventing CJ Betison to penetrate Parang ina-anticipate na nila yung pwedeng gawin ng CJ Betison. That's why CJ Betison talagang dalawa lang choice niya. It's either pasa o tumira siya sa labas.
Ito, titira to sa labas talaga si Guerrero, Coach Pancho.
Oo.
At CJ, the dish to Jake. Binuya, fouled hard right there by Eli Dancalan.
Yes, Eli Dancalan says no easy 2 points. You have to earn your points from the stripes.
And good job going for the ball, di ba? Kasi yung mga hard foul na gano'n, minsan na accidenting natamaan na over the shoulder, naging unsportsmanlike pa. He really went for the ball there.
If not shoulder, yung ulo. Minsan yung tinatamaan doon. But ito, miss free throw for This guy,
Jake Binuya.
Jake Binuya.
Malaking bagay yung free throws na yun for LUID 1. Most of their close losses were because of missed opportunities from the charity stripe.
Yes, yung kanilang last game nga nila against Laguna Dance Club, they only shot 59%, 13 out of 22.
Malaking bagay yun, no?
And imagine, they lost 9 points, ah. So,
Oo.
kung na-convert nila yung
Tie
iba
ball
doon.
game. CJ trying to take it on his own. Bitin lang. Obuyes. He has Guerrero on his left. Oh, good steal right there. Binuya. One man to beat. Oh, smokes the layup.
But Parley Dimla is there to clean up the mess. Pero wala yung kanyang putback. But good thing, there's a whistle. But, you know, na-reward yung, niya, yung kanyang hustle doon.
Oh, and that's the Parley Dimla talaga that we know, di ba? He started to develop a three-point shot and sometimes may mga games na he falls in love too much and he stands just at the three-point line. But ito yung Parley Dimla na kilala natin. Hustle player, fighting for every loose ball. Para mga yung basurero players like as was called before, di ba?
Scavenger,
Oh,
like
scavenger.
Freddy Abuda.
Freddy Abuda. Ganun yung mga... That's the type of player Parley Dimla is. It's nice that he has developed an outside shot in a year's time, but syempre iba pa rin talaga if yung energy mo talaga, di ba? On the floor.
Right. So ito still a 14-point lead being enjoyed by Parañaque Pelicans here. So ito naka 1-3-1 zone defense naman ang LUID 1 Kapampangan dito.
And it forces Guerrero to shoot one more time from the outside. There's a whistle right here.
That 1-3-1 zone actually is anticipating in to cover up easily yung mga three-pointers, especially kasi si Ronel Guerrero because karamihan ng three-pointers na is coming from the left and the right wing.
Bukol agad, no? Ready to shoot si Guerrero. Talagang literal na gunslinger. If you watch yung mga old western movies na Coach Pancho, yung mga cowboys na kapag sinabi mong draw, nakakasa na agad yung baril, tapos puputok na lang.
Yes, talaga squared up na talaga agad siya doon to take that shot. But itong si Ramil Balantad ng LUID 1 Kapampangan, ha? Yung miss free throw na naman for LUID 1.
And yun na naman, empty shot from the free throw line. That is huge. Ronel. Oh, good pass underneath to Joffrey. Sayang na hindi na finish.
Wala masyadong control of the ball that time kaya medyo nabitawan niya yun. So, pero ang bilis nila bumaba sa depensa.
Oh, good pass to Parley. That's his game na Coach Pancho. Talaga tambay-tambay sa dunker spot.
Oh, that was a good baseline cut doon for Parley Dimla.
And Obuyes trying to slow down the pace of the game. Kasi nga, so far, yung mga half-court sets favors Parañaque more than LUID 1. Guerrero, extra pass to Joffrey. Jello's wide open. And Obuyes!
Wow.
I believe that's his fourth.
That's money for Jello Obuyes. Late yung challenge ni CJ Bitti. Fourth steal of the ball game for Jello Obuyes.
And Guerrero sidesteps. But yun nga lang, bitin yung layup.
Yeah, sayang nga. But we saw, you know, RJ Guerrero does that many times.
But look at that. With Tison taking it all the way. Cutting the lead down here to 12. 2 minutes and 16 seconds natitira sa ating second period. Let's look at this drive of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner na SINAG Liga Asya. Mr. Everything with that scoop layup inside the painted area for LUID 1 Kapampangan. He cuts this lead down to 12:52 to 42 minutes and 16 seconds natitira sa ating first half.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Ako si Angelo Mabansago Buyes, suportahan ng Parañaque Pelicans sa SINAG Liga Asya.
As we can see, Ronel RJ Guerrero catching fire dito sa first half natin. Coach Pancho, what a performance. what is shooting clinic. 20 points, 4 rebounds, 6 out of 13 agad from the three-point line.
6 out of the 6 3-pointers and 1 drive dito. That's why 20 points yun, ha? Grabe. Catching fire early in this first half of our third game of this Monday holiday game day.
And now may report si Maris Victorio on RJ Guerrero. Maris, what do you have for us?
Yes, speaking of RJ Guerrero, wala man silang head coach, nakakayanan niya pa din i-manage ang team inside the court. He said ang pinaka-importante lang sa kalagayan nila ngayon ay communication with each other. Nakadoble sila sa depensa at gusto nila mag-bounce back from their previous loss. Kaya naman today, we are seeing them thrive for this ball game. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Grabe, thank you so much, Maris, for that report. But grabe, even Jerry Rivera's joining the three-point barrage.
Wow, how can you beat this team if even the big men can shoot the lights out here? It's been a shooting spree, especially sa three-point area in this second quarter that gave them a 15-point lead for Parañaque Pelicans. So, you know, what we're looking for the LUID 1 Kapampangan is their adjustments dun sa depensa, especially yung pag-cover nila sa shooters or even sa pag-challenge.
Yes, and grabe, no? They're really struggling. And dito rin sa offense, struggling mightily as they were forced to 24-second shot clock violation right there.
It happened in front of their bench. Wala man lang sumigaw or nag-alarma sa kanila na yung shot clock nila is paubos na.
Yes.
So that's lapses sa communication.
Jello. They go over dito kay Joffrey Santos. They swing it to the other corner. What will they do to finish off this? What is probably the best shooting quarter we've seen dito sa SINAG Liga Asya, Coach Pancho.
Yes, look at that. May foul na tinawag doon. But before that foul, look at the movements of Parañaque Pelicans players. Continuous, moving without the ball. Yung 4 na players doon for Parañaque Pelicans.
And that's why they're getting open looks from the three-point line, no, Coach Pancho? Kasi nga, continuous movement, parang yun the way Golden State plays, di ba? Yung once Steph Curry doesn't have the ball, he doesn't stop moving. Di na siya stationary to one spot. Gumagalaw yan sa iba't ibang pwesto. Yung Parañaque, seems like they've done film study with that type of movement, di ba?
And that's the way to elude your defenders para hindi magiging predictable kung saan magagaling yung opensa mo.
CJ, look at it. CJ ang matchup, ha?
And look at the
Garcia versus
defense
Butison.
of the Parañaque Pelicans. Tatlo yung nakaabang kay CJ Butison doon just in case makawala siya sa primary defender.
Well scouted. Oh, yes. Some razzle-dazzle right there. Grabe.
Transition points this time. Wow, look at that drive of the quarter.
Grabe, hatid sa atin ng Photon, the official mobility partner ng SINAG Liga Asya.
A great display of offensive, plays dito for Parañaque Pelicans. Outside shots, fast break points, controlling the rebounds, defending, hustling out both ends of the floor. That's why, si Coach Jonathan Buwan is finding ways to get with Assistant Coach Jerry Flores to find some solutions dito na binibigay ng Parañaque Pelicans.
Look at that, Coach Pancho. Hindi lang pala kay Butison, kahit kay Estalilla, di ba? May secondary and tertiary defender lagi na nakaabang. Kaya regardless if you finish with your right or left hand, meron tatapik para sa layup na yan as Gilas, one dribble pull-up, short for LA, rebounded by Kyle. Perez drops it off. Estalilla fakes, fires, and shoots.
So finally a basket here for LUID 1 Kapampangan. But that's not an easy basket, huh? Credits their effort right there, but it only shows how tough the Parañaque Pelicans defense is.
Yes. Well, kailangan nila yung basket na yun kasi nga kanina 19 points na yung inahabol nila. Ito, good pressure defense by LUID 1.
Oh!
And Jerry gets blocked up top by the smaller LA Gilas. And that shot was a little bit too early.
Yes.
Perez did not realize na may 9 seconds pa siya.
Again, the lack of communication for LUID 1 Kapampangan. Surprising na nangyayari to sa kanila dito pa, sa kanilang home court.
Oo. Obuyes, Agamenyi the jumper, no go. Tapikan, Agamenyi on the follow.
Yes, it's actually Johnson Montabot.
Alright, that's Montabon. My bad. What a first half, a near perfect first half para dito sa Parañaque Pelicans, Coach Pancho. Let's see that Montabon jumper. Mintis yun, but he follows up his own miss dito after the tip by Rivera.
Yes, look at that. Talagang they never stop playing, and that's why they're having this big lead coming into this second half of the ball. A great overall performance for Parañaque Pelicans, playing without their head coach, but they are responding very well. Look at this, 19-point lead heading to the third quarter, Enzo.
61-42 at the half in favor of Parañaque Pelicans. Tutok lang mga kasinag, magbabalik po tayo dito sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Hello mga kasinag, Enzo Galarosa po ng SINAG Liga Asya. At andito po tayo sa Barangay Tangos South in Navotas City para sa second installment ng SINAG Saya. Halina't subaybayan ang aming journey dito para magpasaya at mag-inspire ng mga kabataan dito sa Barangay Tangos.
Malaking bagay po ito kasi unang-una yung mga ibang kabataan, yung mindset nila nasa basketball, hindi sa mga sugal, saan man bating bagay. Kaya itong ang pagbabasketball sport natin ay napakalaking bagay po.
Matangkilik po natin ang paglalaro ng basketball, maiwasan po ang mga masasamang gawain para maging maganda patuloy na paglalaro. At yan po mga kasinag, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating ikalawang installment ng SINAG Saya dito sa Barangay Tangos, Navotas City. Tutok lang po kayo sa aming mga social media accounts at SINAG Liga Asya sa Facebook and Instagram kung saang barangay kami susunod na magpapasaya. Only here at SINAG Liga Asya.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
Ako si Romel David para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Ikabang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG Liga 40. Laban ka?
Maganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh-fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tiisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. Tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month, meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Home Base.
Ako si CJ Beautison. Abangan ang Team 1 LUID 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Ako si CJ Delpino, abangan ang Pampanga Pradera sa SINAG Liga Asya.
It's time to dominate! With its built-in high prioritization feature, yes! Charge into battle with low latency. Yes! Get into the race with low jitter. Yes! Apply for a game changer plan now and experience great gaming with FiberX.
Ako si Roddy Santos para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Game na!
Determinasyon, sipag, puso, pangarap ang puhunan, talento ang labanan, umaatikabong bakbakan. Mga laro ay tutukan. Game na!
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Ako si Parley Dimla. Abangan ang Team LUID 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Hello mga kasinag, Enzo Galarosa po ng SINAG Liga Asya. At andito po tayo sa Barangay Tangos South in Navotas City para sa second installment ng SINAG Saya. Halina't subaybayan ang aming journey dito para magpasaya at mag-inspire ng mga kabataan dito sa Barangay Tangos.
Malaking bagay po ito kasi unang-una, yung mga ibang kabataan, yung mindset nila nasa basketball, hindi sa mga sugal, saan man bating bagay. Kaya itong ang pagbabasketball sport natin ay napakalaking bagay po.
Matangkilik po natin ang paglalaro ng basketball, maiwasan po ang mga masasamang gawain para maging maganda patuloy na paglalaro.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan po nagtatapos ang ating ikalawang installment ng SINAG Saya dito sa Barangay Tangos, Navotas City. Tutok lang po kayo sa aming mga social media accounts at SINAG Liga Asya sa Facebook and Instagram kung saang barangay kami susunod na magpapasaya. Only here at SINAG Liga Asya.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge FiberX Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, dinoble pa!
Ako si Romel David para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Sigabang ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG Liga 40. Laban ka?
Maganda ang view. May libre kang kape. Walang problema sa pagkain. May sarili kang mesa. Higit sa lahat, ang fresh mo pa. Walang MRT na kailangang habulin. Walang traffic na kailangang tisin. Kaya sige, tanggapin lang ang orders. Tanggapin lang ang bookings. Tanggapin lang ang racket. Kaya yan with Converge Home Base. For plans as low as 1,500 pesos per month, meron ka ng internet speed up to 200 Mbps. Make it big with Converge Home Base.
Ako si CJ Beautyson. Abangan ang Team 1 LUID 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa Sinag Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Ako si CJ Delpino, abangan ang Pampanga Pradera sa Sinag Liga Asya.
This is SINAG halftime interview from Parañaque Pelicans. RJ Guerrero. Hi RJ, kamusta ka?
Okay lang po, okay lang po.
So RJ, seeing the game and witnessing it, saan kayo humuhugot ng confidence at lakas ng loob para makapag-perform ng maayos, lalong-lalo na wala kayong head coach?
Ayun, yung sunod-sunod na talo namin, kumbaga, hindi ako nakapaglaro ng ibang games. Yun, bumabawi kami dito. And kay boss na rin na bumabawi kami na may lagnat ngayon. Pagaling si boss. Kay boss kami umaano ng lakas.
So RJ, this just proves how the team can handle each other well in terms of basketball. Ang ganda ng laro nyo. Ano yung sekreto nyo as a team?
Yung depensa lang namin, pinupursige lang namin yung depensa namin kanina. At teamwork lang din, tsaka usap-usap sa loob ng court. Yun.
RJ, pagkakataon mo ng bumate.
Binabati ko nga po pala yung family ko dyan sa Sukat, kay Ama, kay Ina, at sa wife ko, kay Princess, sa baby ko, at yun, yung manager namin dyan sa Batangas, kay Boss Rani, kay Boss B, kay Kuya Borams, lahat ng tropang Sukat dyan, kala Mama, Papa, yun, kay Kuya, yun, ingat kayo palagi.
Thank you so much, RJ. Again, this is RJ Guerrero. from Parañaque Pelicans, our halftime interview. Back to you, Coach Pancho and Enzo.
Thank you so much, Maris Victoria. And thank you so much, RJ Guerrero, for taking a piece of your time para sa amin dito sa interview. And ito, their team is leading by 19.61 to 42 at the half against the LUID 1, Kapampangan. At kami pa rin ang inyong makakasama dito. Enzo Galarosa and Coach Pancho Alfonso. And Coach Pancho, what did you see from the side of the Pelicans? Why are they up this big?
Again, just like what RJ Guerrero said, it was their defense. It all started with their defense, and then the rest, it clicked. Diba?
Yes.
So, ito, RJ Guerrero, making up for the lost time dahil di siya naglaro. Ito mo, bawi. Yung salitang bawi, yun talaga yung nag-materialize nung first half. That's why they played a great game dito, defensively and offensively. As we take a look at those halftime highlights dito.
Grabe, Coach Pancho. What a performance. What a shooting clinic pinakita dito ng Parañaque Pelicans. 9 3-point conversions, 6 doon nang galing dito kay RJ Guerrero.
And also, not only for their outside shooting, but again, their fast break push in transition offense nila. But ito namang LUID 1 Kapampangan needs more from this guy, itong si CJ Buitison, who actually finally get his rhythm pagdating sa 3-point shooting. But 3-point shooting ba? Ito, Parañaque Pelicans, mas maraming baon with the likes of Jelo Ubuyes, RJ Guerrero, even JR Rivera.
Yes, tinriple nga nitong Parañaque yung 3-point conversion ng LUID 1 Kapampangan. We see some of those halftime stats powered by Converge FiberX. Look at the field goal shooting, Coach Pancho.
Yes, look at the disparity. 44% for Parañaque Pelicans, 36% sa LUID Kapampangan, and they're winning sa rebounding department and yung assist departments. And then again, yung turnovers, plus 3 yung turnovers na LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Yes, and let's see a highlight from one of the players ng Parañaque Pelicans that stood out dito nung first half. None other than the 19-year-old phenom out of Cabuyao, Laguna. Itong si Jelo Ubuyes. What a performance backing up itong si RJ Guerrero. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 5 steals, Coach Pancho, and 3 assists.
Yes, ito, nakikita niya na yung output niya doon sa steals na yun. 5 steals, 3 steals sa last game niya. So, great number so far being shown by this guy, Jelo Ubuyes, leading the attack here together with the RJ Guerrero and JR Rivera. That's why they're enjoying a 19-point lead as we take a look at the leading scorers, Enzo.
Buitison with 11 for LUID 1, 7 for Garcia. Deausen with 5 together with Estalilia para naman dito sa Parañaque. Guerrero leading all scores with 20. Ubuyes with 18. Rivera with 16. And CJ Garcia with 3 points. So the big 3 nito Parañaque. Looking like Jordan Pippen Rodman dun sa stat line na yun, no, Coach Pancho? Ay, di. Huwag naman Jordan Pippen Rodman. Ano? Braun Wade Bosch. Mas okay yun eh.
Yes.
Kasi di naman scorer gaano si Rodman, di ba, Coach Pancho? So he rarely gets 16. But, you know, etong Parañaque doing a lot of wonders despite of the absence nito ni Coach Cesar Babasa Jr. And they're trying to give Coach MC Babasa his first win as a coach dito sa SLA as Ubuyes now up to 20. Pwede pa nga 21 if he converts a bonus free throw.
That's right. That's not the kind of start that you want the LUID Kapampangan, you know, to make their first possession dito. Turnover, and then itong Parañaque Pelicans, Jelo Ubuyes taking advantage of that turnover by LUID 1 Kapampangan and one play in the making.
Oh, and it's now the biggest lead of the ball game at 21, maybe even 22 if ma-convert pa niya itong free throw line. And he has been shooting well from the free throw line, 4 out of 5. Make that 5 out of 6.
Yes, and itong Parañaque Pelicans with their excellent showing dito sa first half and even in the start of the third quarter, taking out the 6-man ng LUID 1 Kapampangan. The crowd is so quiet and so...
Yes, and kita mo eh, talagang hindi lang quiet, no, Coach Pancho. Deflated tong crowd netong LUID 1 Kapampangan. It doesn't feel like it's home court advantage, but Perez with a steal, but good defense by Guerrero would have prevented easy 2 points from Garcia, but Perez back-to-back baskets for LUID.
Yeah, so they need more of that. They need a lot of hustle plays and transition offense para makahabol sila rito sa Parañaque Pelicans.
Eto Guerrero, is this his 7th? No go, and Buitison with a big rebound. Perez, good up fake. Perez, 6-0 run for LUID 1.
Yes, that's the one that I'm talking about right here. They need to start early. They need to have a strong start dito for LUID 1 Kapampangan because, again, time is not on their side.
And you can feel it. The crowd wants to explode dito and cheer for their home team. Agumeñi threads the needle. Oh, beautiful behind the back by Joffrey. Yun nga lang, hindi na-convert.
Sayang
And
kung pumasok yun, that could have brought the house down, ha?
And Butison with another rebound. And uy, muntik ng tamaan ang ating mga medical staff dito.
Yes. Yung mga medical staff na yan dahil we're celebrating National Heroes Day today. Yan ang isa sa mga tinuturing nating heroes sa mga frontliners dito sa San Fernando, Pampanga, who is always ready to rescue every time may mga nasasaktan dito. But again, too much aggressiveness.
Oo. Coach Jonathan was asking for a traveling, but Agomenyi with the offensive foul doon. So another chance for LUID 1 to extend this run. So ito, palit ng tao, Eli Dancalan papasok na. Butison.
So nagpasok na ng isang big man dito for Parañaque Pelicans, no? Si Eli Dancalan. And speaking of big man, nagpapa-shoutout si Gabby Ramirez.
Wait, ikaw nagsabi speaking of big man, ha? Pero medyo nakabana, nanonood si Gabby.
Yes, Gab Ramirez. Alam na. Banat.
Mamaya, meron na naman mag-comment.
Ay, mamaya, mas manonood mamaya yan.
Lalo na.
Siyempre, napakasipag nating si Gabby Ramirez na one of the reason why SINAG Liga Asya, especially yung ating softball team, hats off to the team, you know, doing a great job here for SINAG Liga Asya. Just like ito, LUID 1 Kapampangan starting to catch fire here dito sa start ng ating third quarter.
8-0 run na Coach Pancho. And again, they can still continue dahil nga mintis na naman for Parañaque.
Yes.
Estalilia, the drop-off. No good nga lang para dito kay Perez.
Sayang yun. That will have trimmed the lead to just 12 lang.
Jerry turns it over. Bodies on the floor right here.
Yes, itong Parañaque Pelicans so far, Enzo, in this third quarter, parang disorganized dito, ha? Medyo nagulat sila sa pinakitang energy at spurt ng LUID 1 Kapampangan.
And yun yung kailangan gawin nito talagang LUID 1, no? Ibang klase. Yun nga, yung speaking of big man, di ba yung nagpapa-shoutout na Gabby Ramirez kanina. Hindi ko na lang ipapaalam na may inabot sa akin kanina.
Sinabi mo.
Hindi, okay na yan. I'm thankful, di ba? That's appreciation from the mga kasinag natin dito.
Yes.
Look at this. Jerry lost the ball.
And look at the officials right here on the bottom right of your screen after the review. Ito, and this is the official announcement while you're watching the actual play kanina na nangyari yun. That led to that official's review. So we'll wait for the official call.
Ito, I think it's just an out of bounds play. There was nothing there. Nagkasabitan lang naman ng paa kaya nagtumbahan yung mga players, di ba? Good call by our referees.
Of course, these are seasoned veteran referees that we have here who calls the shots here for SINAG Liga Asya.
CJ.
Oh, look at the defense. Tatlo-tatlo yung sumalubong doon, ha?
Oo, alam nila eh. CJ underneath. Good defense. Again, tatlo na naman. Nag-converge papunta sa kanya.
Yes.
So there's a foul on Kyle Perez.
Grabe, no? Tatlo yung nag-converge dun sa depensang yun. Kaya naman well-connected yung depensa ng Parañaque Pelicans, di ba?
Product placement at its finest by Coach Pancho Alfonso. Pero ito, down to 14 na lang hinahabol ng LUID. It's because of their defense.
And look at CJ Butison pressuring. Itong si Geoffrey Santos.
8-3 ang ating quarter scoring dito, Coach Pancho. Beautiful play and Jerry gets fouled. Ganda nung pag-curl niya dun papunta sa low block na yun, Coach Pancho.
But, you know,
JP Malyari troops back in.
That will happen, especially if you're moving without the ball very well, gaya ng ginagawa ni J.R. Rivera. Talagang hinihintay lang niya yung tempo, yung pag-roll niya, yung pag-cut niya, and yun, nahanap siya ng kanyang teammate. At ito, free throws, you know, to stop somehow the momentum of LUID 1 Kapampangan and so on.
Yes, and you know, this is interesting to note, Coach Pancho. When I covered this kid, he was just a, you know, very humble, thin, lanky player from Zamboanga del Norte. And then after siya, na-discover siya dun bigla na Mapua, and he was recruited and now part of the Team B na Mapua Cardinals. So, di ba? The growth and development of this player. And gusto natin, marami pang sumunod sa yapak ni Jerry Rivera, di ba?
Yes.
Parley with the offensive rebound.
Yes, this is what they need. Yung energy inside. Itong binibigay ni Parley, Dimla dito. And yun na nga, after getting that offensive rebound, he was rewarded for that underneath shot. Talagang doon lang siya sa dunker spot.
Don't need to overthink it. Yes, you can hit it from the outside, but you're more effective pag nasa inside ka, di ba? Talking about Parley Dimlas. Ubuyes. Again, nakikita na niya na, ito LUID 1 slowly coming back. So, I need to take over once again. And look at him defend. Ito si Estalilla. Kid, the tipsy to layup is good.
Yes, but Kid Estalilla finding ways to make that basket. But ito, 4 shot dito for Jello Buyes.
1-on-4 nangyari doon as Buitison to Estalilla, the floater, wala. Malyari with a big offensive rebound. JP is fouled. Nearly got it to go.
Yeah, so this is the energy that they lack nung first half nila. And so, so ito, they're starting to level up their energy and hustle dito.
Let's look at his power play of the quarter brought to you by Converge. FiberX experience better with Converge. That yo-yo-like flip galing dito kay Kid Estalilla. Cuts the lead down to 13 at mag-free throw pa sila dito. Talking about Malyari and LUID 1. 13 points sa kanilang hinahabol, 67-54.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
This 2023 SINAG Liga Asya SINAG Cup is brought to you by Converge FiberX. Experience better with Converge. Of course, J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniform, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga Asya. And of course, Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Liga Asya. Kayang-kaya sa Photon natin. Nagugulat ako doon sa pag ganun eh. As the LUID 1 slowly getting the momentum, Coach Pancho. Unti-unti napupunta sa kanila and you can feel it. The crowd here wants to explode, wants to cheer for LUID 1 Kapampangan.
That's right. All eyes on them dito in this third quarter because the pressure is with them, you know, playing in front of your home court. And then, ito, meron pa tayong report dito on the sidelines.
Yes, by Sarah Turchman, an update for LUID 1 Kapampangan. Sarah, go ahead.
From LUID 1 Kapampangan, during the halftime break, Head Coach Jonathan said na kailangan nila ng defense at ang kanilang game plan is swing ang bola. Basta open, tumira sila at hindi i-keep ang bola. Kailangan tumakbo sa fast break. Also, lahat ng depensa binigay sa kanila. Huwag ma-pressure and focus lang sa game para maibaba nila ang kalamangan ng kalaban at makahabol. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Pancho.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Pero on that possession, parang yung sinabi nire-report ni Sarah for Coach Jonathan Buwan, hindi nila nagawa eh.
Just a little bit of half step late lang yung depensa doon para kay RJ Guerrero. May depensa eh. Look at this.
Late lang ng konti lang eh. Hairline lang, di ba? But that's how good of a shooter RJ Guerrero is. He now has 7, Coach Pancho. Close to that 11 3-point makes, di ba?
And marami pa tayong oras dito. At meron na siyang 23 points across his name dito. And 7 3-pointers. And mukhang gagawa siya rito ng bagong record.
Oh, he might set it.
Is on the verge of creating a new record here.
Actually, he now holds the most 3-point field goals with 7, di ba? Pero pag ginagawa yung double-digit 3-point field goals made yan, ibang klase. I mean, just goes to show that this kid is a shooter in born 2001 pa to. Tumbatan to. It just, you know, makes you believe that his future is so bright dun sa horizon, di ba, Coach Pancho?
Yes.
A lot of teams are gonna be gunning for this kid someday. Or not someday, maybe even now, di ba? Pwede.
Ito, medyo nagkaroon lang tayo ng moment dito kasi nagpalit tayo ng bola. But again, same official basketball, Sun Sport.
Yes.
Alam mo
Kanina nanonood, di ba?
Naman.
Thank you so much at Sun Sports. Whoa! What a finish by Ubuyas against two white shirts.
Yes, straight line drive yung ginawa ni Jello Ubuyas doon. He caught the defense of the LUID 1 Kapampangan sleeping on that possession, but look at this.
Pick and roll. That is the most dangerous pick and roll you'll see, di ba? An athletic Malyari, tas ang papasa, yung nag-ooperate ng bola was CJ Buitison.
Yes, because maluwang yung gitna doon for Parañaque Pelicans. That's why easily executed.
Jerry underneath, masyado malalim. Create some space. Oh! What a finish by Jerry Rivera.
Yes, the great use of his footwork that time for J.R. Rivera.
Ito on the run na naman sila. CJ nearly lost it. Guerrero fadeaway shot. Everything is falling for him.
25 points for RJ Guerrero.
And another miss for LUID 1. Kahiyaan pa dun si Jerry Rivera at CJ Garcia.
Yes. Medyo nalamig si JC De Ausen dito. Maganda yung panimula ni JC De Ausen in the first quarter. And look at this matchup that we are witnessing. RJ Guerrero against CJ Buitison.
Two future stars ng Pancho. In their own right, Buitison, the all-around player, and then Guerrero, the high-level scorer, di ba? Oh, good pass by Guerrero. Sayang lang hindi nakatira dun si Garcia.
Mabilis na kapag recover yung defense ng LUID 1 Kapampangan. Pero yung crossover move.
Wow, put that on your end one mixtape, Chris Garcia.
A little bit of shake and bake that time, ha?
Parang yung pagiling-giling, no, Pancho?
Yes, sayang yun.
As Buitison knocks down his third triple, trying to will his team back on his own. CJ, di nila nakita si Jerry, sumil na sa ilalim.
Yes, mismatch yun.
Ubuyas wants a pick. Buitison guarding all the ball handlers dito sa laro. Ooh. Sorry, miss right there. Diausen with the board. Malyari. Oh, nearly lost the basketball.
Sayang yung pasang yan. Hindi lang salo ng maigi ni JB Malyari. But look at this drive of the quarter, Enzo.
Yes, and yan na, drive of the quarter brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner ng SINAG Liga Asya is right here. Speaking of drive, drive din itong Parañaque.
Yes.
Grabe. And the combination din Agumeni yung start, and then ang papalit si Johnson Montabon. Diba?
Same intensity.
Oo. Height lang pinagkaiba Diba? But the effectiveness and intensity, parehong-pareho. And then, you know, parang afford netong Parañaque Pelicans na, you know, ipahinga si Agumeni na mahaba. Kasi nga itong si Montabon, ang ganda na nilalaro din
Yes, and also Parañaque Pelicans has the luxury to rest itong si and preserve itong si Agumeni and give chance dito para kay Johnson Montabon, who is playing in his first game dito for Parañaque Pelicans. So,
Kasi ito, look at that defense, but buti na lang, Buitison got it back. Oh, Diausen. The pass was too hot, no, Coach Pancho. JC wasn't looking din.
That's right. So another instance of miscommunication.
Parañaque talagang offense and defense despite of the absence ni Coach Cesar Babasa. And I can hear Coach Cesar ngayon, dahil nga, kaibigan na natin na matagal na si Coach Cesar as another three-pointer para sa kanila. Chris Garcia joins the party. Now, 4 Parañaque Pelicans have now scored a 3. But yun nga, naririnig ko sa utak ko si Coach Cesar dahil nga sa tagal na natin kilala, sasabihin niya, hindi naman pala nila ako kailangan Diba? As we see this shot of the game brought to you by Finn Cotton, the official sneaker partner of SINAG Liga Asya. Finn Cotton moves with you.
That's right. So, ang ganda rin ng kanilang SINAG sneakers,
Oh,
bagay na bagay dito sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Boss Paul de la Fuente. Dalawang buong sinasabi na Kaya pupunta ako eh.
Yes, and congratulations ha. Dalawa na yung
Yes.
physical store niya.
There's
SM
more
North
to
EDSA and then sa Ayala Malls, Manila Bay.
And more to come,
Yes,
diba,
of
for
course.
Boss Ball. Of course, one of the fastest rising sneaker companies in the country, diba?
Right.
And I love the fact na local siya. Diba? It's a local Filipino brand. Support local brands tayo dito, diba, sa
Yes.
Sinag Liga.
One of the successful businessmen that we have here, itong
Yes.
si Paul de la Puente, you know, the reason why he's so successful, and so because he made that first step.
Yes. Kaya tinan mo yung pin cottons ko, Coach Pancho. Napakaganda, diba? Product placement at its finest ulit. But ito, look at the hustle nitong Parañaque. Here comes Estalilla to Garcia. Good drop pass.
Yes, so down to an 18-point lead dito for Parañaque Pelicans. Under 2 minutes tayo in this third quarter.
And ito, laging may answer itong Parañaque sa gagawin ng LUID 1. Let's see if they have one. Kasi nga, LUID 1 is just hanging on for dear life dito sa kalabangan ng Parañaque.
Yes, and this is the perfect time for them to make a run dito. Ending the quarter with a blast, but that was way off.
Oo. As Joffrey. Oh, was that a pass?
No
Or-
look behind the back,
Oh,
no?
that was impressive, huh? Jake, he didn't see Kid open and he got fouled right there by Joffrey Santos.
Yes, but Parañaque Pelicans is not yet in the penalty.
Yes. Grabe, what a performance for Parañaque defensively. We're talking about their offense and their three-point shooting, but defensively, Coach Pancho, there was a book to be written on how to play defense. Eto na yun, di ba?
Exactly.
Kasi nga, tinan mo, they're not even in the penalty just yet. So, but they were defending without fouling with intensity and physicality, di ba?
Yes, and they know how to use their fouls.
Oo.
Not
Talagang-
giving up easy 2 points, you know, gaya niya, mintis yung free throw.
And 0 for 2 pa dun itong si Jake Vinuya. As you can see, Arceli Belmonte, some of the kasinag natin dito, Coach Pancho.
Yes.
Of course, mamaya, si Arceli, inaantay yung main game natin. Diba? Of course, supporting a player from Pampanga Delta. Eto, Estalilla, 3-on-2, Kid. The Euro step is good. Eto on the other end, Garcia, babawi! Bitin nga lang yung layup. Kid, really trying to wiggle his way through the defense. Muldong, easy basket.
Wow, back-to-back basket here, but great job by Kid Esnila that time, eluding the defense. That's why he got off with that great dime.
Joffrey fades back, no good. Muldong with a board. They can still go. Oh, terrible pass right there by Vince.
Oh, sayang yon.
Oh, that would have cut the lead down to just 12.
But, you know, very active talaga ng si J.R. Rivera.
Jerry going ISO, eye to eye sila dito. Ni Errol Torres, Jerry puts it up. Way off the mark. Estalilla, 1 second from half court. Ooh, doesn't hit the mark, but you know, nababa nga na LUID 1 Kapampangan kanina, but still, it's a 14-point lead para dito sa Parañaque Pelicans, Coach Pancho.
That's right. So, ito, nagkaroon ng onting run dito, nagkaroon ng momentum, but look at this assist of the quarter.
Brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of SINAG Liga ASYA. Beautiful dime by Kid Estalilla to Vince Muldong, but nonetheless, etong Parañaque Pelicans magbabaon pa rin ng 14 puntos na kalamangan entering the fourth and final quarter of this ball game. Magbabalik po tayo dito sa SINAG Liga ASYA.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
back here inside the BREN GUIAO Convention Center. As you can see, our chairman, Sir Rocky Chan, in a conversation with... Sino kaya nakatalikod na yan?
Alam ko, celebrity coach. Yung celebrity
yun,
coach nga. Sabi ko
si
na
Coach
celebrity.
Aisel Santos pala. Ay, nahuli. Titingnan na naman niya sa camera. Alam mo ba nung last time na tinutukan natin siya sa camera nung kainta, yung kumakain siya ng biskwit, sabi niya kasalanan ko daw yun, ba't siya tinutukan?
Yan, Enzo.
I didn't even know.
Enzo,
Natutukan siya.
Ngayon, kasalanan mo ulit to, Enzo.
What?
Kasalanan mo
How
ulit.
is it my fault?
Yes.
How is it my fault? Ang kasalanan yung nagbuton dun sa likod. Kuya Totoy. Si Kuya Totoy may kasalanan. Siya pumipindot dun.
Yan, ito, start na ng fourth quarter, Enzo. Ito, medyo humigpit na yung depensa. Ito, dinidikitan na ni Binuya si RJ Guerrero. But look at this guy.
If this goes in, if this goes in, shake his hand, diba? Grabe naman yung tres na yun kung pumasok yun. Ito, CJ in takeover mode. Yun nga lang, di nakatingin si Muldong and Guerrero. All alone, this will be an easy 2 points for him.
Yes, and that's gonna be another steal and assist dito para kay Jello Buyas. But these two guys, Jello Buyas and itong RJ Guerrero, sama mo pa ng JR Rivera has doing damages dito. And that's why ito, they rub their production, their energy rubbing up to their teammates. Kaya ang ganda ng pinapakita ng Parañaque Pelicans, no?
Eto, Rivera on the top of the key. They gave him the isolation, Coach Pancho. They gave him all the space in the world to operate against Muldong.
That's right. Because itong si JR Rivera has the capability of going one-on-one because he has the handles despite na big man siya. And he has that one-on-one skills. Yun yung advantage niya sa ibang big man natin dito.
Totoo. And actually, si Jerry Rivera, sinasabi nga niya sa akin nung pagdating daw niya sa Mapua, they tried to convert him as a 2-guard. Diba? He plays the 4 and 5 Diba?
Yes, magaling. May handles He can bring down the ball. He can lead the fast break. He can defend. Halos lahat na
Eto, Jello. Good pass. Oh, Montabon!
Oh,
good fake sana yun, no? And Ubuy is nearly with his 7th steal.
Tika na naman.
Oo. The record was 9 steals by MJ Homo, Coach Pancho.
And again, tingnan mo yung naka-shot block doon, JR Rivera.
JR Rivera. Active na active, di ba, Coach Pancho? Of course, for sure, his family in Zamboanga is very, very proud of him.
Right. A perfect compliment to si JR Rivera sa style ng play ni RJ Guerrero at ni Jello Buyas.
And I think he will complement well sa 4 na players na binanggit sa atin ni Coach Cesar na maglalaro very soon, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi, you know, Jerry Rivera, kita mo, if he needs to go ISO, he'll go ISO. If he needs to create a shot for his other teammates, he will. Pag wala sa kanya yung bola, he will crash the offensive rebound. Diba? The perfect player that, and coachable pa yan, diba? As you always say, diba, Coach Pancho? Perfect player to si Jerry Rivera, diba? The prototypical player.
Look at him, moving without the ball.
Oh, diba? Right on cue. Grabe. Parang pinapahirapan pa niya tayo lalong mamili.
Yes. Mautak si JR Rivera. Na-deny sa post entry. Ang ginawa niya, back cut. Diba? Ang ganda rin ng pagkaka-feed.
And look at that. They get another stop dito and they're asking for a replay review dito. And Coach MC Babasa, immediately sabi niya, oh sige, review tayo.
He has no choice. Lahat ng players niya. Humingi na
review.
review.
Siguro kay Coach Cesar yun, pag-iisipan muna niya, di ba? But siyempre, they trust their players. Coach MC trusts his players right here, as we see right here. Yung sa IRS natin, what the referee's view is. There's the behind the back. Mishandled right here. Oh, Jerry never touched it. They have a case. From that angle, Jerry never touched it. And yun, call corrected already. Challenges, you know, successful.
It's PARAÑAQUE Pelicans basketball.
Jerry Rivera, good sense right there na di na niya mahawakan yung bola na maayos to gather it. Tatalbog din palabas. Pulling back his arm, Coach Pancho. Agamenyi. He attacks. Agamenyi puts it up. No go. But look at Agamenyi hustling hard. Kid weaving through the defense. Passes over to CJ. Easy 2 points for LUID.
And this guy, itong si Kid Estelilla, talaga siya yung naging spark doon sa third quarter ng kanilang comeback because of his hustle plays and the way he led his team pagdating sa mga transition breaks.
Yes. It's Guerrero and Buitison. What a matchup this is. And there's a foul, I believe, on Buitison. It is on CJ. Obuyes to inbound. Garcia. Back to Jello. Ronel, three-pointer.
Oh. A rare. He was fouled dun sa three-point shot na yun ni CJ Buitison.
Oo. So, Guerrero will be given 3 more free throws dito. And let's see if he can make all 3 ng Coach Pancha kasi it seems like every shot he takes goes in. Kagaya niyan, di ba? Naawa pa yun rin kahit front rim ang unang tinamaan.
So, siya na yung leading scorer dito for this ball game. Itong si RJ Guerrero.
Can he get 40 once again, di ba? Will we see another 40 piece from him?
Yes, with 7 minutes and 20. And knowing RJ Guerrero, he's not a gun shy.
Oo. Nakakasanga lagi yan, di ba? Gunslinger eh. Hindi siya gun shy, as you said. Yun lang, nabate. 2 out of 3.
Yes. Sabi niya, babawian ko na lang yan sa 3 points mamaya.
Pwede, yes. Yung binawian niya na foul si Buitison doon. But, you know, CJ Buitison, like we said, can't do it alone. Kid Estelilla, yes, doing a good job of, you know, passing, pero wala yung scoring ni Kid Estelilla ngayon, no, Coach Pancho.
And look at how Parañaque Pelicans player their defense. Honest defense talaga, ha. Tingnan mo, one team foul pa lang siya dito sa fourth quarter, pero penalty na agad tong LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Oh. And they're the physical team. Yes. Itong Parañaque is the physical team.
It goes to show yung discipline nila pagdating sa depensa, no?
Oo. So Buitison back to the free throw line dito. You know, for sure CJ would love to have the answer sa question natin ng Coach Pancho very soon. And also the rest of LUID 1, they need that answer nga. Kasi nga, diba, it's games like this where pag wala silang makapuntahan sa offense at nagkaka-run yung kalaban nila, yung tinutukoy natin player is always the answer for them.
And of course, kailangan talaga ng help dito ni CJ Buitison. And itong LUID 1 Kapampangan is lacking yung fluidity dito sa kanilang offensa.
Well, they also lost a key player sa kanilang core team, which is Miko Santos, dahil nga hindi na siya abot sa you know, limit natin in terms of age and year. So, you know, malaking bagay yun kasi yung Miko Santos is a double-double machine. A post threat, an outside threat, di ba? Speaking of outside threat, that's a bomb galing kay Obuyes.
Grabe naman tong Guerrero Obuyes na to. Sumama pa ng J. Rivera.
Oo, but Marley Dimla still not done ito LUID 1 in terms of scoring.
They must continue to play. Marami pang oras dito. They need to make a stop after stop. And but honest defense, honest defense because penalty na nga sila.
And Obuyes going ISO, trying to milk away the time. Jello pulls up from top of the key.
Oh, look at this.
Rivera. And a near steal.
It is a steal. Dito. Kung J. Rivera talaga na to. And
muntik na naman yun.
8 steal niya na yun.
Oo. And good dish by Buitison. Sayang yun. Owen wasn't able to get the basket. And you can see Parañaque is still playing intense defense dito, Coach Pancho. They're still giving respect dito sa comeback DNA ng LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Yes.
And fouled out na dito itong si Agameni. Owen Cerida misses the first one, and that's again the free throw line has been the Achilles heel, not just in this ball game but the entire tournament ng LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Yeah, so fouled out na si Noel Agameni, no? So parati siyang suki because he always you know, is in foul trouble every game because he's been challenging a lot of shots. He's been too aggressive sometimes.
Third or second time na nag-foul out si Aguimeñi, di ba?
Yeah, so, but good thing, lamang sila rito ng malaki over the LUID 1 Kapampangan. Ito na naman, may one-on-one place na naman sa setup dito kay JR Rivera.
If he hits this.
Ooh.
Kita mo yung galaw niya, di ba?
Yes, talaga binibigyan siya ng one-on-one place dito.
Oh, good passing. But again, that's the 8th steal of Obuyes. Is one away to tie the record ni MJ Homo.
Wow, grabe naman tong Obuyes at Guerrero. Parang on track pagdating sa pag-set ng mga records dito.
Oo. And Garcia knocks down another triple.
Joining the fray. Itong si Chris Garcia.
And uy, buntik na yung 9th. Barley, easy basket for Dimla.
Yes. We're not done yet here. We still have under 5 minutes here. But they need to play defense dito, not exchanging baskets with Parañaque Pelicans.
Yes.
Pero ito, nakakakuha pa ng offensive rebounds.
Ito, CJ gives it to Ronel. Guerrero from way downtown. Medyo namatay yung 3-point shooting niya ngayong second half. But I think he did his best na talaga ng first half ng Coach Pancho.
Right.
Let's look at his step back triple ni CJ Garcia. Straight and through for 3 for Christopher Garcia Jr.
Everything's going right here for the Parañaque Pelicans. Everyone is clicking.
Grabe, and without Coach Cesar Babasa. Of course, yun yung dinidedicate daw nila yung laro na to para sa kanya, di ba?
Right.
For sure, si Coach Cesar at home watching.
Yeah, so
proud na proud yun.
Grabe, no? Inspired ball game ang pinapakita ng Parañaque Pelicans here. Despite playing with only 10 players and now 9 na lang dahil fouled out na si Aguimeñi.
Oh. Look at that. Dimla still not giving up, but I think with the time remaining, they have to get a quick stop right here, no, Coach Pancho.
Quick stop and quick baskets.
Obuyes pulls up.
Oh,
uy, muntik na yun.
Pumasok yun.
Shake his hand and then wala na, pwede nang tapusin yung laro pag pumasok.
Tingnan mo naman, chuma-challenge pa rin itong Parañaque Pelicans. Great challenge by Chris Garcia that time. Akala ko automatic 2 points yun.
Jerry.
Daryl Garcia.
Oh, and look at Obuyes.
Oh.
Hustling hard for those rebounds.
And the transition defense of Parañaque Pelicans. Look.
Grabe naman depensa yan.
But good thing Daryl Garcia is there. 14-point lead, no?
And ito yung barrier nila eh. They can't get any closer than this. 12 or 14 lagi.
Yes, and of course, itong Parañaque Pelicans will, use the clock here.
Ito Obuyes. Last touch siya doon. So LUID 1 with a little bit of a light here na Coach Pancho. So let's see if they can still have a miracle run dito with 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. 14 points pa ang kanilang hinahabol dito sa ating laro. But ngayon, ibigay natin kay Sarah Turchman for her update on LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Yes, and so Assistant Coach Jerry says that they want to establish their defense and ma-execute ang play, lalo na ang kanilang fast break para makahabol at kahit papano may panalo nila ang laro ngayong gabi. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Pancho.
Thank you so much, Sarah. That's a tough task sa ngayon ng Coach Pancho kasi the time is not on their side.
Yes, that's the right strategy. But they need to control the boards. Of course, before you can get a lot of transitions, you need to force a lot of missed shots. It's hard to start a fast break out of the made basket. Mas maganda kung missed baskets.
Bihira lang naman tayo nakakita ng team na pagka made basket, yung bigla na lang ibabato.
Quick outlet.
In more than the chances are, the percentage, di ba? That ends up in a turnover pag ganun nangyari. So as you said nga, stops talaga to get quick baskets, Coach Pancho. Ito, they need to score quickly dito. And it should be a good quality look if they want it to have a higher chance of getting in.
Look at the defense here. Talagang naka-ready sila for every half-court sets na binibigay ng LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Again, another hard foul given dito on Jake Vinuya. Target. Para siyang tinarget dito ng hard foul. Pangalawang hard foul na natanggap niya yun sa
Talagang they're not giving easy 2 points dito for LUID 1 Kapampangan. Talagang gusto nila hard-earned points sa free throws because they know hindi maganda yung percentage. Di ba?
And ganun na ganun yung nangyari in the 1980s, di ba? Yung bad boy Pistons, the Jordan rules, di ba? Pag pumapasok si Jordan, they're going to just foul him hard, di ba? Talking about Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, ganun. Look at that hard foul by Eli Dancalan. Vinuya, in his earlier trip, 0 for 2. Good to see him go 1 for 2 that time. Look at the pressure defense, and that's a kickball violation on CJ Buitison. What a game para dito sa Parañaque Pelicans na Coach Pancho.
Yes. Pero pwede pa to, ha?
13 points.
48, oo.
Anything can happen. As there's a foul away from the basketball, Vinuya, I believe ang napituhan, and dahil nga penalty na ang parehong kupunan, this will be 2 free throws for Joffrey Santos.
Imagine you're giving points na hindi gumagalaw yung oras, ha? And that was coming from an inbound play na wala pang live ball.
Oo. Okay, sana kung sila, di ba? If sila yung mag-free throw, kasi patay oras, as may free points sila. But, yung kalaban nila, yung binigyan nila eh. Yun yung mahirap eh. Joffrey Santos can possibly give some more breathing room for Parañaque, and he does knock down the first one. Si Ubuyes, pabalik pa sa scorer's table, I believe. Let's see if Joffrey can knock down the second one. No, he can't. Buitison with another board. CJ. Good dish. Yun nga lang, di ready si Garcia. Perez carving out some space. Was that partially blocked, I believe, by Rivera?
Sayang eh. A lot of time was wasted.
Oh, as Buitison back irons that one. Garcia again. CJ underneath. There you go, LUID.
Down to 12 points.
Oh, nobody. And that's a touchdown para dito sa Parañaque.
Wow. Imagine it took you like 2 attempts for you to get baskets for LUID KAPAMPANGAN, only to get those Parañaque Pelicans a quick basket, di ba?
Oo.
And eto, may mga second motion na tayong nakikita rito.
Oo, may girian silang dalawa. I think it's Perez and Rivera. A warning lang pala kay Perez for delaying the game. As Dimla comes back in. Let's look at this touchdown pass ng ating power play of the quarter, brought to you by Converge. Fiber X, experience better with Converge.
Yes, defense was so late on that play.
Last 2 minutes tayo dito. And there's a foul whistle dito on Jake Vinuya. So Ubuyes will come back to the free throw line.
Yes, and that's why he was inserted back here for Parañaque Pelicans for ball handling purposes, because they're anticipating some ball pressure.
And ito, Angelo Ubuyes. What a performance ngayong araw ng Coach Pancho.
Complete ball game, no? Complete overall performance, no? I mean, what impressed me the most yung kanyang steals.
8. 1 steal away from tying MJ Homo's 9 steals record sa That's Love. That was against yung J Project Boomers game, yung nag-overtime.
And if you can check the fouls ni Angelo Ubuyes,
konting-konti lang yan for sure. Vinuya still answers there. Ubuyes, Coach Pancho, 28.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 8 steals.
Wow. Grabe, no?
Ibang klase.
And pagsamahin mo pa yung numbers ni RJ Guerrero at tignan mo rin yung numbers ni J.R. Rivera.
Jerry Rivera, 21 points, 9 rebounds.
Grabe yung big three.
Ronel Guerrero, 29 points. 29 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Tapos 7 out of 20 from the 3-point line si Guerrero, diba?
Tignan mo lang doon sa numbers ng tatlo pa lang yan eh. And then, eto na sila Chris Garcia, yung ibang players, sila Joffrey Santos, nagko-contribute naman on the other end, diba? Talaga grabe itong 10 players na nag-show up dito for Parañaque Pelicans.
Yes, but you know, para naman dito sa LUID Kapampangan, they tried everything, especially this kid Estalilla. He now has 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists, diba? Flirting with a triple-double sila ni CJ Buitison. Kasi si Buitison, 19.6 rebounds, 7 assists.
Alright. Ito, he's actually the one of the bright spots aside from CJ Butison here for LUID 1 Kapampangan. So they need help from the other players, but you know, sometimes the help doesn't show up.
Oo. And at this point, LUID 1, this will make it, I believe, 4 straight losses na sa kanila in this tournament.
Look at that, Chris Garcia.
Bigla lang malakas pasa pa kay Guerrero. But still, what a ball game para dito. Parañaque Pelicans, but there's still time for LUID 1. A minute and 13, 10 points ang hinahabol nila. This is still possible for them.
Yes, still manageable. And with the way the LUID Kapampangan is playing, like there's no tomorrow, yung dapat mindset nila. But again, 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Parley Dimla. Abangan ang Team LUID 1 Kapampangan sa SINAG Liga Asya.
As we can see, Coach Aisel Santos and San Fernando's own Neil Tolentino.
Grabe yan. Paboriti, suking-suki sa my day yan ni Coach Aisel, si Neil Tolentino.
Lalo na yung bag niya, di ba?
Wow, grabe. Sobrang wacky niyang player na yan, si Neil Tolentino. Kaya laman sa mga stories yan at mga videos ni Coach Aisel and the rest of the Pampanga team.
Oo, and yun nga, di ba? Yung bag ni Neil Tolentino na minayday, talagang pinaprove talaga nila kay Neil na original yung bag niya. Pero ito, LUID, if they can score here, there's still a chance. JC hesitated. Hesitated
Too
twice.
much hesitation.
JC fires from the corner. Hits the top of the backboard. He should have fired from the first shot, no, Coach Pancho.
Sayang. Coming off a timeout yon, Nenzo.
Yes, ito, Garcia. Misfires. Look at Guerrero! Out of nowhere.
Wow. Again, that has been the story of the ball game. You know, the Parañaque Pelicans wanted this game more than the LUID Kapampangan. Look at the hustle, never giving up.
Grabe. Yan pa yun, their star scorer pass. What a beautiful baseline inbound play right there for Joffrey Santos.
Wow. That was a great pass. Great setup job by RJ Guerrero.
Grabe. And possibly if LUID can't score here, that might have done it na talaga, Coach Pancho. Look at this. RJ, nagkindatan na sila dito ni Joffrey Santos.
No special movement, diba? Pero yung formation sets up a great inbound play for Parañaque Pelicans that gave them a 12-point edge in this ball game with only 45.6 remaining in this third game of our Monday holiday quadruple header.
And comparing itong Parañaque in their last game against Antipolo to here, ito talaga, nung lumamang sila, hindi na nila pinakawalan yung kalamangan. Again, pero no Antipolo, fourth quarter nag-breakdown sila, di ba? But right now, di sila nag-breakdown. As we can see, ang Laguna, Datslav X EOZ Construction, sila naman ngayon yung dumayo dito sa Pampanga.
Right. So, battle between the North and the South. Ito itong mangyayari sa ating main game dito. No? So, that is our National Heroes Day special edition ng SINAG Liga Asya. Diba?
Last heave para dito sa LUID 1 Kapampangan. If they can't score here, you might as well say good night na, Coach Pancho, di ba?
Yes.
Parley. Look at that. Rivera just pulled the chair. And again, he pulls the chair.
Yes.
Darren Garcia scores.
But again, before that basket by Darrell Garcia, yung hesitation ni CJ Butison doon, that could have been, look at this, that could have been an easy 2 points,
Umiwas din kasi si Jerry Rivera, Nailang siya, he was expecting contact.
Yes, but Darrell Garcia, you know, fortunately getting that offensive putback for his team, trying to make a comeback, but, you know, with only 38.5 seconds, although, you know, anything's possible, but first, he needs to make this free throw.
Underrated performance, Coach Pancho. 15 points, 16 rebounds for the guard Daryl Garcia. Kasi ito.
That should do it.
Oo. Oh, ito may steal pa. Kid, the layup.
Yes.
Hinayaan na lang ni Guerrero. There's still time.
Meron pa dito.
Obuyes, nearly slipped. Guerrero.
Oh, good press break.
And ito, they fouled Chris Garcia. Good sportsmanship right there for the two combatants.
Right.
So, Chris Garcia can seal the deal dito with his 2 free throws, Coach Pancho.
But itong LUID 1 Kapampangan still giving up a fight here, but time is not on their side, you know?
Yes.
Parang late na sila nagkaroon dito ng onting run. Late na sila nagkaroon ng momentum, especially sa defense. As we take a look at the Pampanga, the undefeated Pampanga Delta players waiting. Kita mo naman, ha?
It's Coach Pedic.
Malabi si Coach Pedic, para nagtatago-taguan lang, ha?
Kulit ang pwesto niya.
Tingnan mo naman yung depensa.
Oo.
Paranaque Pelicans. Talagang, they really wanted to secure this victory here.
And Estalilla with a layup. All Paranaque needs to do is just inbound the ball dito and get it across half court. But yun, pumaul pa tong LUID 1. Not giving up until the final buzzer.
Yes. Somehow, nababa nila sa single-digit lead itong kalamangan ng Paranaque Pelicans. Kaso mag-free throw pa dito si J.R. Rivera.
Yes. So, Jerry, if he hits both, this seals the deal na talaga, Coach Pancho.
No, grabe itong version ng Paranaque Pelicans na Agent Zero, no?
I like that, ha? Agent Zero.
Sige, J.R. Rivera.
Sa bagay, G ang simula ng... Ay, hindi, J yung Jerry niya, eh. Sayang. May isa. Sabi ko, oo nga, no? Pero sayang. J yung Jerry niya, Gilbert naman yung kay Agent Zero. At ito, Estalilla. Last heave, that'll do it. Obuyes with a rebound and Garcia secures it. What a victory para dito sa Paranaque Pelicans. Showcasing their dominance. Showcasing that hindi sila nagpa-apekto doon sa last second loss nila against the Antipolo Pilgrims League. And despite losing their head coach due to illness ngayong araw, these 10 players, a depleted Paranaque Pelicans, played almost a perfect ball game dito, Coach Pancho.
Yes, but the mighty 10 players of Paranaque Pelicans really showed up in this ball game despite the absence of their head coach, Coach Cesar Babasa, you know, playing an inspired ball game, dedicating this game to their head coach. And look up this dominating victory by Paranaque Pelicans, reaching the 100-point mark, 103-93.
The first team outside of Pampanga Delta to go over the 100-point mark, Coach Pancho, SINAG Liga Asya.
Yes, and imagine reaching the 103 points and 3 players
scoring 20.
giving up big numbers from Paranaque Pelicans, and only 10 players have played for them, but a well-balanced attack, a team, a collective effort being given by the Paranaque Pelicans in giving the back-to-back losses for LUID 1 Kapampangan.
And that's our final score, 103-93. A 10-point victory para dito sa Paranaque Pelicans. Napakaganda naman ang ginawa ng performance nitong Paranaque despite nga undermanned. Even their head coach was not here. But this is what a gift for Coach Cesar Babasa back home. But ngayon ibigay natin kay Sarah Thurchman with the SINAG Best Players of the Game, brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. Sarah, take it away.
And we're here with our SINAG Best Player of the Game, presented by J Project from Paranaque Pelicans. RJ Guerrero, 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And also Angelo Obuyes, 28 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 steals. Congratulations to the both of you. Kahit wala si Coach Rolly, napakita niyo pa din ang pagiging composed ng team niyo. Ano ang naging inspirasyon mo para maipanalo ang laro ngayong araw na to?
Pinano lang namin yung sarili namin. Kumbaga, ginallenge namin yung sarili namin kahit wala si Coach. Kumbaga, nag-usap-usap lang kami ng mga teammates ko. Thank you naman dahil nakikooperate sila, and ayun, sobrang thankful dahil nakuha namin itong panalon to.
Baka may gusto kang batiin at pasalamatan?
Ayun, inulit ko ang family ko sa Sukat, kalamama kay Papa. Diyan naman sa Taguig, sa family ng wife ko, kay Ama, kay Ina, sa wife ko, kay Princess, sa bayaw ko, kay Elimar, Sa may-ari ng Hamid Recipes, kay Kuya Monique, kay Ate Jessica, at sa tropa namin yan, kay Kuya Noel, kay Ate Jessica, sa Batangas naman, kay Boss Rani, kay Boss B, kay Kuya Borams, sa lahat ng tropa ko dyan sa Soka. Thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat, RJ. Let's now move on to Angelo. Congratulations, Angelo. Ano ang naging motivation mo ngayon at nag-push sa'yo para ibigay ang lakas at galing sa laro ngayong gabi?
Motivation ko yung syempre pamilya ko and mga nanonood sa amin, sumusuporta. And syempre kay coach din kasi may sakit siya, inalay rin namin yung laro namin na to. Kaya naging mas malakas kami at matibay sa loob ng court. Yun lang po.
Baka may gusto kang batiin at pasalamatan?
Medyo marami to eh. Binabati ko muna syempre yung pamilya ko, si nanay tatay ko, si Maribel Lubuyes and Mari Lubuyes, sa lolo't lola ko, sa mga kamag-anak ko dyan sa Samar, sa Capiz, sa Batangas, and sa CA, and kay Boss Dilon, and sa girlfriend ko syempre kay Rinidong, Happy Mansari, and sa kapatid ko and sa pamilya niya, sa lahat na sumusuporta sa Parañaque and sa CA, yun lang.
Maraming salamat to the both of you. Congratulations from Parañaque Pelicans. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Pancho.
Thank you so much, Sarah Tersman. That was our SINAG Best Players of the Game, brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, Angelo Obuyes, and Ronel RJ Guerrero. And Coach Pancho, what are your final thoughts for this third game natin?
Well, almost a perfect game dito for Parañaque Pelicans. Playing with only 10 players, inspired ball game, dedicating this ball game to head coach Cesar Mabasa. 10 players have responded, especially those two guys. Well-deserved honors for them. Tika pa nga natin sama si JR Rivera doon. Ang ganda rin ang numbers doon. But again, overall performance, a complete performance, well-balanced attack by Parañaque Pelicans, giving 4 straight losses para dito sa LUID 1 Kapampangan.
Yes, and syempre dyan magtatapos ang ating third game. But mga kasinag, ito na ang pinaka-inaantay nyo. It's the matchup between the Laguna Tatstav XEOZ Construction kontra the home team, the undefeated Pampanga Delta. But that ends this third game for today for Coach Pancho Alfonso, Sarah Turgeman, Maris Victoria. This is Enzo Galaros, and on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk Don Mike Danan, Direk Billy Ray De Leon, Direk Boyet, and the rest of the hardworking men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the BREN GUIAO Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. This is your 2023 SINAG Liga Asya SINAG Cup born 2001. We are one.